This is Weather Channel mixed with Ocean's 11 music, which is pretty awesome. Look at that storm and how it's pissing me off. Look how promising it was. And it's like it's trying to get out of the way. Remember, I'm right smack dab in that middle there. It is trying to tear itself apart to avoid hitting my area. I swear, it's like there's something of an atmospheric phenomenon that dissipates storms in that area. Let this be at least anecdotal evidence. Oh, man, it's pissing me off. At least there's good music.
Welcome into our NASCAR on TNT.
And Brad Keselowski won.
Where Brad Keselowski has delivered his third win of the year, the first driver to get 3 trips to victory lane so far in 2012.
He's still not even in the top 15 in points.
What an impressive performance by Casey Kane and the entire 5 team to rebound from the issues.
He's a midget.
What kind of statement does this send to everybody, how this team has come together?
Well, we had a really good Quaker State Chevrolet. We had to pass a ton of cars and came up a little short. But the team did an awesome job. Kenny Francis and Keith called a great race, prepared an awesome car. And my picker is really, really good. We just had a couple mistakes, 2 different stops, and we couldn't get, enough track position, and we had to fight for a long time. But we had a great car.
A lot of concern going in by really pretty much everybody in the garage about what to expect tonight from this racetrack. Did you see big swings in handling?
Actually, it was, the track was pretty similar the whole race to me. We had to adjust on our car a little bit, but not as much as I would have expected. Yesterday in practice, I was really worried, and today my car was pretty good. So thanks to Kenny Francis and Keith Rotten, they did a really good job. And I wish we could have got Keselowski because we need those wins, but we still had a great car and came really close.
Casey Kane second here on this 1.5 mile over.
And his teammate Dale Earnhardt Jr. was one of those guys that Casey Kane rocketed by, and that was kind of hard to keep
Go
up
ahead,
with.
trading your car for another Diet Dew.
I guess. I was pretty loose. I wasn't having a whole lot of fun.
Maybe not fun, right?
Yeah, the last 30 laps was not fun. But good night. We were fast and good all weekend. Great, just a good weekend for us. Would have loved to have had, a little
What
bit better
is
shot
the
at it
deal
at the end.
with
We
this
had
busted
a good race
cast?
car with, the run before last. It's really fast, but for whatever reason got real loose at the end, getting in the corner. So, just proud of the team. I want to thank Diamond Mountain National Guard Sprint, and just hope we can keep it up. We're real proud of how we're doing so far, and like to win another race.
Were there changes made on that last stop that made it different?
No, we just it seemed like it happened to a couple guys. Jimmy had a real loose set of tires that run. 18, I think, had a little issue with a set of tires or something. So it was just hard to tell. I think the 24 had a set too. So it was, the track changed a lot. The track's real rough and you slide all over the place. It was really
The dude
fun,
averages like $100,000 in income every single race by race winnings alone, and he can't get a better cap.
It's only been 2 weeks, dude, so you have a little time.
I know. Well, I ain't going to be as patient this time.
All right, there you go. Dale Earnhardt Jr., nice top 5 finish, Adam.
And Marty, what a night for Rick Hendrick. Talked to Casey Kane, who battled through tough times to finish second. All 3 of Mr. H's cars inside the top 6 tonight.
Yeah, Casey Kane, unbelievable. A lot of these guys had good. Jeff Gordon had a good run. I think Jimmy Johnson won a little bit more. Yeah, Matt.
I'm gonna give a shout out. I'm gonna give a shout out to Kyle Busch, man. After changing that shock, that crew did a great job changing that shock. Get it back, and let's go all the way down here to the number 20th. This number 20th.
Yeah, that's a tough pill to swallow right there.
Tough pill to swallow from a driver's standpoint. Yeah. Carl Edwards, 20th.
Tony Stewart, 32nd. Problems early tonight, but by going back out on track, he picked up 9 points. And that could be huge when you talk about the wild card situation. Let's hear now from Carl Edwards, who's with Ralph.
What the hell happened to Scott Speed, man?
Carl, big night is strategy for you. Tell me your thoughts on how it all played out.
Well, I'm definitely frustrated how it played out. We had UPS here. We wanted to have a really good run for them. I really wanted to beat Denny, considering the implications there for delivery companies. And we had a pretty good car at the end. Bob called me onto pit road. He knew we should have pitted that last time, but I was already so far around the cone, I just didn't feel right cutting across traffic and slamming the splitter down and trying to make it to pit road. So we were put in a box, and we hoped there'd be a caution. There wasn't, but you know, it's just time for us to get it in gear. We got to go. I'm real frustrated. Bob's real frustrated. I know we can do this, though. We ran as well as any Ford out here tonight, and at the end, I think with some fuel, we'd had a chance to win.
Same guy
So,
that won like
gotta say hi
7
to the
races
Morris
in
family
2008.
And to the Killian family, they both suffered losses this week, and there's folks watching this race from a better place, and it's still a bad day at the racetrack. It's better than a good day with a real job, but we need to get this in gear. We need to go.
I know
With
you
a real
guys are
job.
talking. What kinds of things have you said? How do you get yourselves back on the same page?
We have to stick together as a team, and that's what Bob and I talked about last week. I mean, I hear it all.
I'd be really frustrated to say something like stick together as a team.
Over Tony's deal last year. He needs a new crew chief. All these things. None of that's true. We're having some bad luck, and we're having some bad communication here, and we can do this together. So we could divide right now, or we could come together. I got the best crew chief in the business. He proved it at the end of the year last year. You know, we got beat on a crazy call by Darian and those guys, but we just need to go keep going and get this forward in victory lane for Fastenal and all the people that support us.
Fastenal.
Carl Edwards, now 34 points out of the top 10.
All the points, here we
We'll
go.
look at that situation in a moment. First, the top 10. Kansas still your leader. Dale Jr. up to second. Jimmy Johnson in front of Greg Biffle now in third. Look at Tony Stewart drop down to 9th.
Jimmy Johnson's shooting up like a
Brad
rocket.
Keselowski, 34 in front of 10th.
Back to the Storms. Oh, come on. Where it started. It was going to be perfect.
The local Doppler radar.
Look at that track. Oh, there. Too perfect. What the hell is that? Dun 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 dun. It's the same warning over and over. Check out this text. I'm not speechless. What makes me speechless is how something that large could begin right there and just misses completely. It's like Norwood. It goes like right. Pissing me off.
The local Doppler radar.
Okay, let's hope this doesn't fog up. Looks reasonably good definition. Yes, you can see my reflection. I'm just going to walk up there slowly so it doesn't immediately steam it. Oh, explosions. And this is where I was the other day, 5 days ago, watching a really lackluster storm, which apparently knocked out a lot of power to Richmond. Oh, you can see some of the cloud definition. It's doing better. Don't start, camera. Okay. This thing's finicky and loses clarity really quickly. Ooh, nice. This appears mainly cloud to cloud. Which of course doesn't mean it's safe for me out here to do this. What's with the halos and shit? Come on, just be clear. You hear that little explosion? Pre-4th of July firework action. Idiotic. I'm gonna lean on my car. I just have lightning. Stop it. Stop it. Don't do that blurry shit. Come on. Oh, God. Give me some good lightning because of this damn camera. No, that's good. Focus. It's much more lightning than there is thunder. Sarah said this made her speechless.
9 points down or 10?
What?
Little lead.
11. They both have one win. That was good. I don't know if it's just because it turns to night that makes storms like this one become mainly cloud to cloud. Maybe I'm pulling that out of my ass, but it's something I've noticed. Maybe it's just here in the land where storms like to dodge entire areas for no reason. It's like I feel more safe in an electrical storm that is mainly cloud to cloud. Oh, please. Really, you think your little pop of a firework is going to match up to this? That appeared to be kind of cloud to ground. That was good. Outside in the open, in the middle of an impressive electrical storm, this camera fades out on me like the bitch that it is. And I'm right next to my car. And I want to lean on it. Not smart. It's almost as smart as standing right next to that tree. Remember my last video, looking at those trees, they were blowing, there was wind. There's no wind. The air is very still. Still humid, but not nearly as hot as it was earlier today. And that temperature there is what is fed these storms, that humidity. Of course now it's 11 o'clock. See, 11. Okay, 10:59. But the ambient air temperature is falling because the sun's down. And I don't know if that's helping the storm want to just juke me out completely. Because I'm looking at Chesapeake. Now that was good. You probably can't tell because the camera's being all fuzzy. But I'm looking at Chesapeake. I'm in Virginia Beach, and it wants to dodge Virginia Beach entirely and just stay through Chesapeake and then go down towards North Carolina. The annoyances with someone who loves storms and never gets to see them. Not even a single raindrop. Not even one. Well, this island's getting closer. You guys saw the other storm during the day, zooming in and out, and didn't have problems like this. That was nice. Ooh, that was nice. conscious of trying not to breathe through my mouth because that shows up. At least when I play it back, I hear it. But for some odd reason, when I play this back, I don't hear myself talk very well. I mumble, as you can tell. I don't know what the radar says now, but I'm actually starting to feel some wind, and the lightning's starting to get closer. It wasn't wise for me to be so far out in the open before, but it is getting closer. So while the video I'm getting is better, save when, oh God, it gets blurry like this. Still a good show. Maybe if I get hit by lightning, I could win an award if I survive, and the video is good. I'd rather not. A lightning bolt is hotter than the surface of the sun. It'd probably leave me deaf. Can't lay flat, because apparently that increases my surface area.
You have 1 to 3 minutes.
Does appear to be getting closer.
It's supposed to hit Kempsville at 11:05.
It is 11:05.
Well, it was 11:03 when I went there. Time moves fast when you're closer.
It was not having any wind at all 10 minutes ago, and now it's starting to move a bit.
Watching this guy.
Yeah, that was pretty nearby.
Aren't you glad I said that?
Remember in Jurassic Park when they're out in the open and all of a sudden they see the gallimimuses?
Right.
And then Grant is awed at how they're moving, and then they turn really quickly. He says they move like a flock of birds evading a predator. Tim was like, huh, they're flocking this way. That's how I feel the storm is doing.
You do realize that it did say deadly lightning, which means an electrical appliance probably is not the best thing.
No, it's not. Nor would be leaning on this metal object.
The metal object is grounded as well.
How do you feel? If you're inside of it, that's when you're safe.
Plus, I'm worth considerably more dead than I am alive. True.
You hear that, folks? That tree is moving. And for some odd reason, it gets blurry sometimes. The last storm I filmed, which was the last storm on the 25th.
Do you put it on your computer?
Yes, I do. It was not blurry. This gets blurry every few times I zoom in. I don't know if it's humidity related.
Do you keep logs of all the names so you can go back years from now and watch it?
I name it, like the last one, I just simply named Virginia Beach Thunderstorm, June 25th, 2012. This one will be Virginia Beach Thunderstorm,
do you keep a list of
June 30th.
Because 20 years from now, you might not remember the date. You don't have a list.
I mean, if YouTube is around 20 years from now, and my channel's still up, then it should still be there.
Gotcha.
Buried by hundreds more videos. But it'll still be there. I noticed that these appear mainly to be cloud to cloud.
I would prefer this thing.
But it is mixed. And I don't always seem to
I don't
notice
see
in
it
electrical
moving.
storms, you see a lot of lightning and you don't hear as much thunder as you see the light.
I would think it's insulated about the clouds.
I don't know if this is true or not. Because remember, all it is a sound wave. My YouTube channel has the ability to have videos that are longer than 15 minutes. So ever since the end of the race, I had a little bit of the radar, and I had a little bit of the interviews of the race, and then I went out here.
Well, yeah, but you're burning it up before it even hits. Oh.
I'm getting good stuff. Now I hear raindrops.
I don't hear any hail. Well, we're not really in Kensville. I think we're a little bit east of Kensville.
We're south of Kensville. Nice. Trash cans?
Yes. 60-mile-an-hour winds, I'm not taking any chances. Like standing out in a lightning storm leaning against the car.
You know, I'm worried more about the camera getting rained on than I am about me getting hit by lightning. It wouldn't have been ironic if at that moment I got hit by lightning. But the camera survived. You know that would go on YouTube and we get millions of heats.
Yeah, but
as Pacquiao would say.
Okay. Come on in. Although, if you lean like this, I think you're safe. Lightning wouldn't strike right here because you cut a wall.
Still get wet. Have my camera umbrellas. That landed right on my finger.
Go watch Wolf Peterman.
Deep impacts on?
Yep. Just started.
Hear that, folks? He made a reference to Wolf Peterman, and I got the reference within a second and a half. Bunny rabbit. Ooh, nice. I should have panned out on that one. Or have been panned out. The rain is starting to pick up. Now I'm leaning against a gutter. Also not wise. But at least it provides a little bit more shelter for the camera. That is nice. Lightning wise, this has certainly been worth the trip.
They changed it to 11:15.
Well, because this thing undulates pretty weirdly.
Yeah, and it's bigger behind it than where we're at now. It's
all it needs is to juke back left from its perspective.
I'm saying
back right on the radar.
Like 3 big red cells, one right after the other, coming right at this basic general area. We should be able to see it coming across those houses. Now, are you wasting all your energy, or if it starts to hail?
Battery, I'm not worried about. Film, I'm not worried about because I deleted my the field hockey tapes after I uploaded them to YouTube. I got 2 hours of film, a little bit more of battery. That's why I could never do all of the football games for Salem because it would run out in the third quarter.
Put in a baggie?
What?
Isn't
it should be
like a video baggie? This is a Trent baggie. They seem to be. When I understood you were rather seriously depressed about the healthcare choice.
Choice is the word I would use.
Now remember,
it seemed to be all up to John Roberts.
Rush states that basically every 30 years America begins to dip itself into socialism, realizes it can't do it. And then...
I don't know about every 30 years.
No, just about every 30 years.
Probably since the start of the 20th century.
Straightens it back out, and then once it gets better, then it's every 30 years.
I don't know about that. You know how the stock market...
Sure, it's not an exact thing.
You know how the
no reason to get wet.
Stock market trends up and then down and up and then down, but you could look at it, and over the course of our history, it still had been going up overall. Well, in this sense, we could be turning up to socialism and down to, away from it, up, and down, but overall, it still gets closer.
Hey, look at the weather report.
What did I say? We are right there. And it just keeps missing.
What?
Oh. I feel like trying to ground after the football was pulled away. Ugh. What the hell is Capeville? Pissed off. Trey. About spots on my apples, leave me the birds and the bees, please. Don't it always seem to go? That's the heart of the storm. But it's moving from there to there. It should be moving from there to here. But no. I've been labeled crazy because I love storms in this fashion. Well then hell, I'll be crazy. I enjoy this stuff. At least the wind's picking up a bit. Excuse my fingers, I'm trying to block the rain from hitting the camera. Camera just hit me in the eye, that's annoying. Oh, nice. That one webbed. It's a really annoying thunder. Ah, the wind. Oh, let's pick up a little bit more. Oh, yeah. Come on, wind. Bring a derecho type event here. Come on. That's a little better. I can feel it now. That's just something I'm seeing through the trees. Stop fuzzing out. Jesus. That's better. Join the people $1, I have to see them. It is now 11:17. Paradise, put up a parking lot. I think the lightning is now more over there, and I'm seeing reflections over here. I'm telling you, that's what it feels like. It's just dodging me. I would like to beg to the storm gods, don't hurt me, but thrill me. Compared to the June 25th storm, you are thrilling me more, but I'm not at the thrillist point yet. So thrill me more. Been over 20 minutes anyway. Nice. More wind. Okay. Hail maybe. I would not mind being hailed on at the moment. Or at least being near where the hail falls. I'll take that. That was right over my head. This is still not even a downpour. Just a casual rain. A casual gust with above casual lightning. The only thing dangerous about this storm right now is the lightning. Which I guess will look good to some lightning enthusiasts on YouTube. But I don't just like lightning. I want those trees bending over, backwards, forward, sideways, slant rays, like the Wonka Vader. That was nice. I want hail the size of a dime bouncing on that ground right there. Well, maybe my wish will come true, as you can see that. And the lightning just a bit more. Stop darkening up. Really annoying. Maybe one of those orange and red blobs shimmy back over us. That'd be great. No, I'm still gonna call this storm a bitch. If I gave a grade to that June 25th storm, that would be a C-. I'm still only looking at a B- for this one. At best. That one at least had a harder rain. Not that I'm thrilled by rain. But at least it was something. That one did not have as much lightning. This one has lightning, and lightning is something. This one allegedly had 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. It had tornadoes in Richmond, again with Richmond getting better storms than us. Maybe I should move to Central Virginia if I want to see something that's actually severe. appears the main thrust of this storm has flanked me. It's way off to the side. If I'm looking at a radar and you see light and dark green, this is at best what I have. Everybody else is getting the orange and red. I'd even settle for yellow right now. What I want is that really, really dark purple, that almost pinkish type severity. But I'm not going to get it. I feel like I'm already on the backside of this storm, and it's not a good backside. It is not a Bria Miles type backside. So on that note, I'm going to end this particular video. And if there is any better storm from this point, and I miss it, so be it.